What if I told you that there was one discovery that transformed humans from frightened creatures hiding in the wilderness into the most powerful species on Earth? Your first guess would probably be the wheel. But no, even before that, there was something that completely changed humanity's destiny. It was fire. But here's the real question. How did humans create fire for the very first time? Did they have matches? Did they have lighters? Or is everything we've seen in movies just fiction? Today, we're traveling back millions of years to uncover the incredible story of how one tiny spark gave birth to human civilization. In the beginning, humans didn't know how to make fire. They were afraid of it. When lightning struck the forest, dry trees would catch fire. Many animals would die. Humans could only watch from a distance. But one day, they noticed that after the fire burned out, the meat of the dead animals had become much softer than before. They took a bite, and for the first time, they realized that fire wasn't just something to fear. It had the power to change their lives. But now there was a new problem. Where would they get fire from? For many years, humans preserved fire that occurred naturally. If a forest caught fire, they would carry a burning piece of wood with them. But later, they discovered an incredible secret. If two dry pieces of wood were rubbed together very quickly, the friction would produce heat. First came the smoke, then a tiny spark, and finally, the dry grass would catch fire. In some places, people struck two stones together, such as flint. The impact created sparks, and those sparks were used to start a fire. This method continued to be used all over the world for thousands of years. Now here's the question. Humans had fire, but why did they need to cook meat? Because raw meat was tough, hard to digest, and could contain harmful bacteria and parasites. But when that same meat was cooked over a fire, it became softer, much safer to eat, and the body could digest it much more easily. That meant the body used less energy for digestion, and more energy could be used to support the growth and development of the brain. Little by little, fire became humanity's greatest advantage. It brought light to the night. It provided warmth. It kept wild animals away. People began gathering in one place. They started telling stories. This is where families began. Then came villages, and eventually, civilizations. In other words, fire didn't just cook food. It brought people closer together.